Well done to Kevin. Let's speak to Oren Lewis now from the charity ACLT. It's all about dedicating to raising awareness of the severe shortage of donors across the country. Oren, good morning. Thanks for coming
Good
on.
morning.
Why
No
is it
worries.
so important to get people from a Black, a South Asian or Caribbean background? Why is it so important to get those donating blood?
Well, as your report highlighted, ethnicity does become a major factor, especially when the recipients need it on a regular basis, like sickle cell patients. That's when ethnicity becomes a real factor of getting the best quality blood donation. And the subtype that was mentioned, RO, is mainly found in people of African and African Caribbean descent. And that is the gold standard of donation for sickle cell patients when they need it on a regular basis. And so, it is important for people of color, especially in my case, people of African Caribbean descent, to seriously consider donating blood on a regular basis. Like myself, I've done it nearly 60 times, and I feel it is the most basic and simple thing to do, but something that's so powerful, knowing that you could potentially save 3 adult lives and 6 babies. That's quite a powerful thing to do. And so for me, and for others like me, it is a case of trying to be part of the solution rather than being part of the problem of not stepping forward because of maybe lack of awareness or myths and fears and taboos and mistrust of the system.
No, Oren, I think that's really interesting because, well done, first of all, for what you've done. 6 donations is an incredible amount. But why are certain communities, why are they less likely to donate blood?
Well, it's a combination of things. Lack of awareness is one. Some communities slightly distort their religious beliefs to use as a barrier to donating, when in fact all the major religions say it is permissible to donate and to receive something like blood donations and other forms of health donations. So there is a bit of a mistrust going on, which was heightened during COVID. So COVID sort of brought that to the attention of the general public of slight apprehension about receiving, in the case of COVID, the vaccines, or in this case, donating something of yourself, in this case, blood. But as your report has highlighted, it is safe, it is clinical, it is the most basic thing to do, and it's so important. I think people just need to realize their ethnicity is so vital to this. And when people really do realize that, they step forward in large numbers and actually do register, whether they be Black or South Asian. But they've just got to realize, trust the system, because it's one of your own people that's actually going to benefit in the long term.
Now, what needs to happen? How do you change? How do you change these misconceptions? How do you get trust back into that community?
Well, interesting. It's simple. It's education. It's awareness, going into schools, college. Our organization, the ACLT, African Caribbean Leukemia Trust, we go into schools, colleges, universities, religious sector, corporate, to do talks, talking about how simple it is, using case studies, getting people to talk about their need to receive donations. We use social media, which is a very powerful tool, as well as the mainstream media, to get people to understand why influencers or celebrities or just regular people are doing this. And so you get loads of testimonies. And the more you can actually filter that through to people to listen, they will suddenly realize, actually, I should be part of a bigger majority of people like me. If we come together as a community, we can actually make a massive difference. So education is key.
Education is key. What is your message this morning? And how do people get more information about the great work that you're doing as well, Oren?
Well, I would say, first thing, go to our website, aclt.org. And you'll get information about how to actually start this process. Go to aclt.org, go to blood.co.uk, and just register and choose to your location where you want to give blood, the time. It's all in your hands, and just turn up, have the finger prick like your colleague did to make sure that your iron levels are okay. Make sure you have lots of fluid and greens and your carrots, beforehand, so your iron level is okay for the day. And then once you've done it once, I guarantee you're going to feel, yes, this is the great thing to do. And you get a text message telling you where it's gone. And that's a beautiful thing to have.
Owen, you're a legend. You're welcome on the show anytime I want. I genuinely mean that. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Owen Lewis there from the charity ACLT.